Hi guys, it's Mikey here with the first of my summer cards. Here it is. I was inspired by my AAA cards teamie Senja, and she made this one. It's much nicer than mine actually, but I was inspired by letters and that kind of Hawaiian t-shirt print, so I wanted to emulate that and asked if I could use her card as inspiration. She said yes. So here I'm measuring the height of my letters and I'm marking it on some Crafter's Companion Nina paper because I'm gonna do some marker coloring and I don't need the whole page colored, of course. That would just be a waste of ink. So I'm using the folia from Karin Joan, that's KJ1723 if you're interested. It's also all on my blog, so if you want to look it up, it's all there. The link is down below, of course, as usual. And I'm just placing all the outlined ones because I want to color them in. There's solid ones and then there's the outline, and you can use them together. And I thought it looked quite full when I did this, and then when I die cut the letters, not so much anymore. But you live and learn. So I'm using an alcohol marker friendly ink. It's my favorite things, but you can also use Memento or some system hybrid ink, or Longfon has some, Hero Arts has them, everyone has them. I just have this one. So then I thought I'll just stamp it again. There's one leaf that didn't really impress me much. And this is collectible 1449. And it's a really affordable alphabet set. And I was just checking if the whole word would fit on that strip. It does. What if you color it all and then you miss one? So I'm just using a few bright colors, Hawaiian shirt colors I would say, and I started doing some shading, but I thought that really didn't make any sense on such small areas. Also because I'm gonna die cut it out later, you know, that you won't see much of it maybe. And Cassandra might have done it differently. I thought about die cutting them first and then stamping it, and that might have been better for the placement, but I didn't. So I had to do that for the Z, because when I die cut everything, I lost it. It's somewhere in my room now and I can't find it. So I just die cut the Z again and stamped 2 leaves on it, and then I colored that in. I'm looking at the placement of the letters where there's leafage. So every letter has some of it. See, and when I passed it through, the E fell out and the Z also fell out. And I found the E, but not the Z. So I restamped that and I colored it separately. Just so in case your eagle-eyed viewers might have noticed that the placement is different. It is. So I still haven't found it. Yeah, but it was late last night. So for my C, I'm gonna do some distress oxides, and it's a Mermaid Lagoon and Blueprint sketch. And I sped it up 4 times just, you know, to get it done. And then I splattered it with the water and bleach solution and white spray paint to give that feeling of a sea, foam and bubbles. But I think in hindsight it would have been better if I left it plain. Just because it makes it very, very busy for my style. Anyway, you might like it. I think it's a really fun and happy card, so that was okay. And I've got this kind of beachy sand dune from the craft cardstock that I had. It's more like a seashore. See, and it went behind it, and I thought about cutting it off and make it into a panel, but I thought, it's fine, it's handmade. And then I tried to cut it while it was still wet, which probably wasn't the best idea, but you live and learn. So don't do that. Wait for it to dry, but you know, I was filming and I had to push on. See, that's how my sea should look. And I thought some white splatter might look like sea foam. Which made it more busy, of course. They kind of fade into the background. The dilutions is very transparent white. So that was a plus. Then I got the collectibles from Marianne Design. That is 1433, which is all these kind of sea creatures. And I die cut them from colored card, but you can of course use white card and then color it. I just thought this was a bit quicker. And I like the sea star and the crab. And I've die cut all the eyes from black card. But I wasn't sure at this point whether I was gonna use eyes on every creature, because I think it makes sense on the crab, but maybe not so much on the sea stars. Then in the end, of course, I did, because you know, it's cuter, much cuter. I like cute, so. I will only add the eyes to the big sea star or starfish. As some of the glue comes out from behind, because they're really small bits, but it will dry clear, so that's fine. And just for some dimension, I put this body together with a bit of foam tape. You don't have to, you can just use normal glue for one layer beast. And then to make it a little bit more lively, I used the white Sharpie on the eyes to give them a little shine. Makes them look alive, I guess. Also cuter. So I have to wait for this to dry, and once it is dry I can put my sandbank or shore or beach. I'm not sure what it is. Oh, and by the way, if you're watching this in English, it's also going up in Dutch for the Marianne Design Dutch members, I would say. And yeah, this is, you can put that, I made them yellow and blue because that will make it really contrasty. If you put it on the shore, you can, of course, then it wouldn't pop as much. I wanted to put him with glue, but then I thought I'll raise him. It makes it, I don't know, dimensional again, but also it makes them stand out a little bit more. They're so cute. I bought these on purpose for this card, by the way. That's sometimes how I roll. I think, oh, I need something. Yay. So I got them. I like the seagulls as well. I might do another card with that. And here I'm deciding whether I want to put them in a funky order or in a line. And I decided for the line. So I'm using my T-square ruler just so I can place them straight. And I start with the middle one. In the middle. Just so you don't get some strange shift from one side to the other. I mean, I'm not measuring it and just doing it by eye, but if it's like 2 centimeters from one side and there's only a little bit left on the other side, then yeah, that would really ruin my day. So, as I say, you can put it underneath, and you can not use the splatter, also I think that might make it look even better. And then some shimmer pen on the no, it's not octopus, it's a jellyfish, of course. So that's pretty much my card finished. Thank you, Ksenia, for letting me use your idea, and I hope I hope it's okay the way I did it. Anyway, thank you for watching, and I will see you again soon. Bye!